place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drinks melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Martinique, that Montserrat mystique. We'll put out to sea and we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye, give me a tropical contact high. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Oh, Prince, I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo. Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Todd Collins, and my wife, Julianne, and I have been members with ELYT since its pre-launch in March of 2026. My co-team leader, Bob Reed, and I are so happy that you're here today to learn more about this amazing travel platform that we believe will massively disrupt and forever change the travel industry. Let's watch the ELYT Travel Overview video that the company has prepared for us.
The world is full of extraordinary places. But unfortunately, most people never get to see them because they're stuck repeating work, eat, sleep, bills, repeat. Weeks blur into months, months blur into years, and somewhere along the way, the dreams we once had become memories of maybe one day. Here's the thing nobody tells you. When you're at the end of your life, you're not going to talk about the car you drove or the house you lived in. You're going to talk about the memories you made, the trips you took, the places you saw, the moments you shared with the people you love. You're going to wish you had more of those moments, more sunsets, more adventures, more time together. That's what ELYT is all about. Not just saving money on travel. It's about giving you access to the experiences that become the stories you tell for the rest of your life. The world's wealthiest travelers aren't paying what you're paying. Actually, they're paying less because they have access to insider rates, private deals, and member-only pricing. The kind of travel perks most people never even know exist. That access is now yours. ELYT is your all-access insider pass, to world-class travel without world-class prices. You unlock exclusive member pricing on over 1 million hotels, resorts, and properties worldwide. Same 5-star resorts, same luxury villas, same destinations. Just the pricing reserved for industry insiders and those in the know. You can book week-long stays at condo resorts across the globe for just fractions of the public price, not per night, for an entire week. But here's where ELYT becomes something extraordinary. Every 12 months you maintain membership, you qualify for an ELYT annual signature experience included with your membership. The Maldives, Iceland, Cappadocia, islands in the Pacific, the Northern Lights. The places most people save for years to visit once, you get access to every year you're a member. These aren't just trips. They're the memories your family will talk about forever. The kind of moments that remind you what life is really about. Trips that would normally cost thousands, included. So, what does all this cost? Only $175 per month. And here's the best part. You can refer just 3 people and have your membership fee waived. After that, you're traveling for little to no money and earning commissions on everyone else who joins after. 3 people. That's it. People are already planning trips. You're just showing them how to do it smarter and save thousands. And you get rewarded every time someone says yes. This is more than a membership. It's a community. This is your chance to collect the memories that matter, to explore the world with the people you love, to stop putting off someday and start living now. Because one day you're going to look back and you're not going to wish you worked more. You're going to wish you traveled more. This is freedom. This is access. This is memories. This is ELYT.
I have to say that's one of the best introduction videos I think I've ever seen. I don't know about you, but that makes me want to pack a bag, grab my wife, and go see something new in the world. And you know what? It just doesn't get any easier to share that story. Guys, ELYT has done all the heavy lifting with that video. You just need to reach out to the people you know and tell them that you've joined an awesome travel platform that offers massive discounts on all kinds of travel. Then ask them if they would promise to watch a 4-minute video if you sent it about the platform. Get them to commit, then tell them it's on the way. Let them know you'll call them back in an hour or so and send the video. Then follow up as you promised and ask, does that make as much sense to you as it does to me? Then point them to one of these presentations that we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Keep your eyes on our Team Band app so you make sure you know if those times and dates change in the future. So what is ELYT? ELYT is an exclusive member-only travel platform that offers the absolute lowest rates possible on all kinds of travel. These discounts allow our members to stretch their travel budget and create great memories more often. My wife and I joined ELYT because we wanted to be able to help our friends and family realize their travel dreams. Now, because we're showing them a better way to do it, we get to travel even more. Where do you want to go and who would you go with? The reality is, or so they say, travel is essential, and I 100% believe that. Unfortunately, sadly, for some, travel is out of reach, and it always has been, and they think it always will be. Whether that's because they can't afford it, or they don't prioritize it, or maybe they put a trip a while back on a credit card, and here they are 7 years later, still trying to figure out how to pay it off. ELYT wants to empower people to travel on the best terms possible. So they set out to create a platform that would help everyone realize that traveling to amazing destinations around the world is absolutely within their reach. How big is the travel industry? Well, travel is the second largest industry behind OPEC in the world. That's oil and gas. As you can see on the graph, travel is almost twice the size of the entire wellness industry. Every adult in the world has a computer and a car, and that between those two industries, that's combined for only 1/3 the size of the travel industry. Of the $11.7 trillion spent on travel, Approximately $550 billion is spent every year on just the accommodations at hotels, VRBOs, Airbnbs, etc. That's the heads on the pillows part of travel. Most people pay full price when they travel, but the elite aren't most people. Here's a little insider information. There are only two real major players in the whole hotel room booking arena. That's Expedia and bookingholdings.com. Those two companies own all of the other free sites you'll find anywhere online, including things like hotels.com, VRBO, Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotwire, Trivago, Priceline, Kayak, and on and on and on. There's 25 or 30 of them that you can find online. They're all subsidiaries of Expedia and Booking Holdings. And this is the bigger one. They all participate in something called the Hotel Rate Parity Agreement. This is a contract between the actual hotels and these distributors we just talked about that ensure consistent room prices across all booking channels. This helps maintain pricing consistency and prevents price undercutting. Hotels must manage these arrangements carefully to maximize bookings and revenue while minimizing costs and inconvenience. This is price fixing at its finest. And now you know, and you have, excuse me, just had the illusion wiped away that you've ever had an option of getting a great deal. You're getting a slight discount over what the hotel charges, but you're not getting a great deal. At least you were in the past, but not anymore. Because our membership platform is visible only with our login credentials, the hotel rate parity agreement does not apply. That means that ELYT can now offer its members prices well below all the online websites. In fact, for our members, they don't mark up the wholesale prices they pay even 1 penny. They pass all of those savings, every single dollar, right on to us. Here's an example. Let's say that a hotel in California in Newport Beach goes for $300 a night if you book direct with a hotel. Let's say that the wholesale rate that they offer that out in blocks to these competitors we talked about before, like Expedia or Booking Holdings, they only pay $150, 50% off, let's just say. Well, when they turn around and put it on their platforms, they mark it up per the terms of the hotel rate parity agreement, and they're only allowed to offer it hypothetically for $265. So yeah, it's $35 off the $300 you would have paid at the hotel direct, but it's still a whole lot more than the $150 they paid for it. Guess what? They keep the difference. That's how they make their money. You think you're on that free platform for nothing? Well, when you shop for free, they get paid. But that wholesale $150, guys, is also the exact same price that ELYT buys the room for. The entire industry is buying the same product at the same prices. It's what they do with it when they sell it that makes ELYT very different. As I said, they don't mark it up at all. And as a result, we, the consumer, keeps the difference. So, your next great adventure awaits. The ELYT platform allows our members to get great deals on hotels, car rentals, resort weeks, cruises, group travel, meeting spaces, airport lounges, and many amazing daily deals all over the world. You will notice that ELYT doesn't offer airfare. Here's why. When airfare is booked through a third-party vendor, any changes tend to cause customer dissatisfaction because when you need to change a flight at the last minute, or you've missed a connection, or when you need to reschedule your trip when your plans change, it takes an act of God in some cases to get through to these third-party vendors to make any changes, especially under time constraints or after hours, which a lot of the time is when we travel. It is always best to book your airfare direct. We usually start our search on Expedia. I'm going to let their engine do a little work for me here at their expense for a change. I identify one or two of the best options that they have on there. Let's just say it's American and United Airlines. And then I go direct to the airlines on their website or over the phone to book our flights. That way, if something goes sideways, we have a 24-hour customer service department, English speaking people. They get right on the phone, they do the rebooking. If we need a refund, it's easily done. Doesn't take 2 to 3 weeks to get that back in my bank account, etc. Easiest way to travel when you're flying anyway is to go direct to the airline. At ELYT, we've perfected the art of living well. ELYT's not just a club, it's a global standard for those who believe life is meant to be experienced beyond the horizon. Our community is built for visionaries and pioneers who seek more than just travel, creating a legacy of discovery within a worldwide network of like-minded peers. With ELYT, you get up to 65% off the public pricing of 1 million plus hotel properties in all inclusive resorts around the world. Note, you will see the best results from this platform if you're flexible. For example, if you absolutely insist in only staying at the Marriott so you earn your Bonvoy points, you might not see much of a discount when you search for that trip on this ELYT travel platform. In fact, in full transparency, you might not see any discount at all. However, when you look at your search results, you might be able right next door to stay at the Hyatt Regency for up to 65% off. As I said, flexibility is the key to unlocking the greatest benefits from this platform. ELYT also has escape weeks. These are week-long exclusive trips where you might see a whole week offered to our members for $299 at a resort that is normally $299 per night. The savings on these escapes are absolutely amazing. ELYT also offers discounts to our members on all the best cruise lines around the world. ELYT's negotiated member-only rates at all the best lounges and airports around the world as well. Julianne and I normally fly on American. We decided to spoil ourselves a few years ago when we got offered a great deal to join the American Airlines Admirals Club. We tried it out. There, we found we got complimentary food, complimentary drinks, personal concierge service, bougie surroundings. Well, guess what? Took us one whole time of trying that, and we decided we weren't ever going to go back to the insanity of the regular airport again. Ever again. We renew that membership every year without even thinking about it. Unfortunately, sadly, at many airports, American doesn't have the Admirals Club. So, historically, we've been stuck with having to deal with less than ideal waits with the other crazies out there in the Gen Pop at the airport. But now that we're ELYT members, we can go into any of the exclusive clubs at a great discount. And now, as a member, you can too. Traincations. With ELYT VIP mentorship, business building, and team functions are done at epic destinations, creating memorable moments and a culture that caters to our lifestyle and satisfies our wanderlust. ELYT is shooting to do 2 of these traincation getaways every year. In fact, you have an opportunity now to join our co-founders, Alex Morton, Mark Aceta, Jake Kevorkian, and many others for an all-inclusive 4-day, 3-night Coral Springs Resort, Montego Bay, Jamaica from May 17th to the 20th. Bob and Pam Reed and Julianne and I have already booked our room, bought our airfare, started putting things in suitcases. Guys, there is only going to be one first ELYT traincation, and guys, you couldn't pay me to miss this for the world. There are still a limited number of rooms available, so I highly recommend you reserve your spot as soon as possible. Here's the icing on the cake. Here's where this membership absolutely becomes a no-brainer. Every member gets rewarded with a signature trip every year when they have stayed active for 12 consecutive months. When you do so, you get to choose from one of 40 or more options to enjoy a high-valued, pre-curated, member-exclusive vacation. In order to join as a customer of ELYT, you would sign up for the ELYT bundle. That's $175. That gives you access to the discounted hotels, ELYT escapes, travel booking engine, discounted airport lounges, signature trips, and more. And if you are a customer, there's a great and easy way to get all of your travel for that yearly vacation 100% paid for free. Once you've joined, all you have to do is get three people to also become members of ELYT. Every month, you have three members that pay for their $175 membership. ELYT will actually waive your monthly $175 membership fee. So if you have somebody that really wants to travel, but they tell you they can't budget for it or can't do it for whatever reason, just get them enrolled and show them how you'll help them get their three people signed up right away. And then they won't have to pay another monthly payment. And after 12 months, they will earn the annual reward trip absolutely free. You think you might be their hero if you pull that one off for them? I think you would. But if you're like me or you're like Bob Reed and you want to earn an extra income while you travel, all you have to do is upgrade your $175 membership to be an affiliate bundle. That's only an additional $17 per month, or a total of $192. When you do that, you become part of the team. Not only do you start accumulating customers on infinite levels from the people that are enrolled below you, you get gifts from above as well from all the people we enroll in the same leg you are in the future, and you become eligible to earn a commission when you qualify. Oh, and if you share this enrollment with three members in your first 30 days, you'll actually earn a $175 fast start bonus as an affiliate. So join ELYT and allow your life to take off. By the way, now you'll get to reduce your taxable income because you have a 1099 home-based business. That's right. You can write off the cost of your membership, your airfare, your parking, the meals you eat while you travel, and all your other travel expenses, along with your business items, things like your cell phone, your internet, your computer, all the things that you can think of that you've ever done to either watch presentations that Bob or I do the presentations yourself, contact people, email, text, whatever. All those devices and all of the services that are on them are now a write-off. So when you do that, as a result, you get to keep the dollars you used to pay in taxes to Uncle Sam, and you can reallocate those dollars to go on more vacations with your loved ones. Disclaimer, I am not a tax preparer or licensed CPA. Please consult with a professional for your own tax advice. That said, do yourself a favor and Google a woman named Courtney Epps. Her last name is EPPS. That's E as in Echo, P like Papa, S like Sierra. She did a TED Talk several years back called Why You Would Be Brain Dead to Not Own a Home-Based Business. Courtney happens to be one of the top tax preparers in the world, and she has done 2 or 3 iterations or updates, if you will, on that video that explain everything about how to use a home-based business, specifically one that's network marketing related, and take great advantages or get great advantages when you file your taxes. Let's talk a little bit about the compensation plan. The first tier you try to achieve, this is our goal for everyone when they sign up. Get this done the first 2 or 3 days if you can, guys. We want to help you find and enroll 3 people from your sphere of influence. These are going to be active members that are personally sponsored by you. And you're going to place 2 on one side and 1 on the other side. So left team, right team here, binary compensation plan. I recommend, because the question get asked almost every time I do this presentation, that you put your one person on the same side that you're enrolled of your sponsor and your other 2 people on the other side. That is not always the case, but it is a general rule. Reason being, you and the 2, in this case on your left side, are going to be working building your pay leg, and you and the one that's enrolled on your right leg are going to continue to be benefiting from being in that power leg. So you're going to get gifts from above, and that'll run your numbers up on that weaker side, or the one that only has 1 on, I should say. It's your strong side. And in this particular builder rank, you need to get infinite levels below you, all qualify, and the people above put on the same side you're on. You need 3 on your left and 3 on your right. That's a total of 6 people that you have introduced ELYT to, either as a customer or as an affiliate, that are paying their monthly membership and the affiliate tag if they're an affiliate. That would result in a $250 a month 4-week residual income. Next rank is Builder Pro. Still 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Now you and those 3 people have worked together to grow your organization in some fashion to 6 on your left and 6 on your right. Total of 12 people. With 12 people, you'll be earning a residual 4-week income of $500 a month. Level 3 is Innovator. Still need 2 on one side, 1 on the other, but there's a caveat here. You're looking for left-right volume of 15 and 15. Any 2 of those people anywhere below you need to be just customers. Okay? That means they're not enrolled with the affiliate tag. When you get that, 15 on the left, 15 on the right, you will then start earning a 4-week residual income. With $1,000 a month or every 4 weeks, getting discounted travel throughout the year and a free rewards trip every year change your life. I know it's made a massive difference in mine. It's made a massive difference in Bob's, and we're just getting started. So if you want to change your life, start by doing all that you can to change the lives of others. As you can see on the screen there, Innovator Pro is simply 32 on your left and 32 on your right. You do have to get one more actively enrolled person to balance that out, 2 and 2. But you'd earn every 4 weeks, you'd earn $2,000 or $500 a week. That's life-changing numbers for me. I'm sure it is for all of your friends and family too. But let's focus on this. That builder, that $250 a month residual income we talked about. Remember, with the affiliate tag, you're paying $175 plus 17, so a total of $192 plus tax. Let's round up. That's $200 roughly a month. If you're spending $200 a month, you get 6 people underneath you, 3 on your left and 3 on your right. You maintain the 2 and 1 actively, personally sponsored. You're making 250, but you're spending 200. You're in business now and you're profitable. This is awesome. And you get all those tax benefits we talked about before. But let's keep focused on that 250 number. So what we want you to do is, first of all, acknowledge that 250 a month and a free annual rewards trip, because it's paid for by your earnings, would likely help you and everyone else you know too. Those people are already likely planning travel. You're just going to give them a better way to do it with the ELYT platform. So what you're going to focus on is getting your 3 personally sponsored members enrolled. Bob and or I or whoever else your sponsor is going to help you do that. We're going to be referring people that you think would be interested to these meetings on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Or if that doesn't work for you, email one of us or call us and let us know that you'd like to have a private meeting with one of your personal prospects. We'll be happy to do that. That's what we're here for. So again, you're going to try and get your 3 personally sponsored members enrolled. Then we're going to work with each of them to get them to Builder. That's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. It's going to get you there on the way, right? So all 3 of them, if we start working together, they'd each be making $250 a month. And you're going to have at least 14 members on one side and at least 7 members on the other side, because you're going to get gifts from above on that power leg. That's likely going to increase that number. It should. And these count. And you'll achieve Builder Pro rank and you'll be making $500 a month. That's pretty powerful. If you help a few more people and make sure that you've enrolled your 2 customers, you'll start earning $1,000 every 4 weeks. But there is so much more. As I expose the entire compensation plan here, guys, I'll draw your attention down to the Visionary Elite, level 8. You need 3 personally sponsored on your left, 3 personally sponsored on your right, a total of 3 that are just customers. And you've worked with your organization and all those people that have locked arms with you and with Bob Reed and myself, and we've got you up to 500 on your left and 500 on your right. That's $25,000 a month in income. Most everyone that's on this call could have probably quit their job long ago based on this income opportunity, but sky's the limit here, guys. Well, it's not the limit, but the sky is $1 million a month at Pinnacle Elite. And that's where I have my sights. 5 on my left, 5 on my right, 5 personal customers, 50,000 members on one side, 50,000 members on the other side, and $1 million a month in 4-week residual income. What an amazing opportunity. I've never seen a more simple and more wonderful compensation plan than this. Here's a disclaimer though, guys. Results are going to vary. We're not making any income claims here. Success is dependent on sustained effort. If you show up and do the work that Bob Reed and I are going to train you to do as a network marketing professional, you can achieve great success in network marketing. It is not a get rich quick opportunity. It is not something that's going to magically make money appear just because you've enrolled and threw a Facebook post up. You have to sustain effort in order to earn a good income. By the way, comparisons that we looked at as far as some of the trip opportunities are based on the pricing at the time of search. So if you're ready to go, reach out to the person that invited you here, ask them for their enrollment link. They'll email or text it to you. When you open it up, it's going to look just like what you see on the screen, referred by whoever it was that brought you here. Membership application, fill in your first name, last name, date of birth, the country of origin, and you're going to put your email address in there twice. Click that you confirm that you're 18 years old or older, and then you're going to hit Join ELYT. Next, if you want to be just a customer, you're going to sign up as the ELYT Bundle membership, $175 a month plus tax. However, if you're smart, you're just going to go ahead and enroll as a Bundle ELYT. Add on that extra $17. Put yourself in the binary compensation plan. Have an opportunity to earn income from the people that are placed underneath you, some that you find, some that you're given from above, and then you'll have an opportunity to qualify for a commission check. As you can see there, the 175 plus 17 came out to 192 plus tax. That's 197.76 in the state of South Carolina, where I reside. In your state, it's going to be a different number probably. Then you're going to click each of those rectangles. You're going to do the terms of use, read it, agree. Policies, read it, agree. Privacy policy, read it, agree. Then click I agree to be charged every 28 days to maintain my membership with ELYT. I also acknowledge that I can cancel anytime in the back office and hit submit. When you do that, it's going to take you forward to how to pay. You're just going to fill in your credit card information, where it bills, and the credit card number, CVV, and the expiration date, and hit purchase membership, and you're going to be done. As soon as you do that, you're going to get a free replicated website. Your business that you've just bought, you now have a URL that you can share with everybody. You'll see right there where it says copy purple, the red arrow pointing at it. You'll click that right there, copy it, and paste it into either an email or a text message if you want to enroll somebody. If you are there and you're looking to book a trip and you can't figure out what to do, click travel portal right there, and that'll open up that travel platform where you can click hotels or cruises or meeting spaces or whatever it is you want to shop for. Guys, that's my presentation. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the team. Bob Reed and I are very excited, as I said at the beginning, that you're here to watch this presentation and join ELYT. Become part of our group. We are the Soaring Eagles team, and we are very much looking forward to helping you do great things with your ELYT membership. Thank you, and God bless.